Last week, on Monday, something happened that will never happen again in your lifetime or your children's lifetime. The Bitcoin network just clicked over like a digital odometer. We hit 20 million in mined Bitcoins. Think about it. Since Satoshi Nakamoto mined the first block in 2009, it took us 17 years to get here. But the journey for the last million coins, that's going to take 114 years. Welcome to the Tomorrow Show. Tomorrow Man Show. I'm your host, Mnyaraz Togarepi, the Crypto Czar. And today we are talking about the ultimate finish line. We are at 95% of total supply of total mined Bitcoins and currently trading at around $70,000. If you think $70,000 is expensive for a Bitcoin, you are looking at the price, but you are missing the math. Today, I will break down why the next 114 years will prove Bitcoin is the apex predator of assets, leaving gold and fiat in the dust. First, let's look at the numbers. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins, period. Last week, we just crossed 20 million in mined Bitcoin. That means there's only 1 million left to be discovered. But here is the kicker. Because of the halving, the beautiful piece of code that cuts the supply every 4 years, we won't finish mining that 1,000 Bitcoins until the next 114 years. Bitcoin is the only asset in human history where no matter how high the price goes, we cannot speed up the supply. If the price of bread goes up, bakers make more bread. If the price of Bitcoin goes to 1 million, the network still only spits out a block every 10 minutes. That 114 years wait is a great waiting period. Now let's talk about the old guard, gold. For centuries, gold was the king. And look, Zimbabwe is a gold nation. We love it here. We mine gold here. But as an investment over the next 114 years, gold is a massive supply problem. In the next century, as technology improves, we are going to get better at finding new gold. We will dig deeper into the earth. We will mine the ocean floors, and eventually we might even mine asteroids. Every time the price of gold goes up, mining companies spend more money to find more gold. They increase the supply, which eventually suppresses the price. Over the next 114 years, the total amount of gold above ground will likely double. That is, the supply of gold will double what it is today. But Bitcoin, in that same 114 years, the supply will only grow by a tiny 5%. You can't find more Bitcoin in DeepMind or Shooting Star. The math is a ceiling that no drill can break through. Then we have fiat, the US dollar, the euro, and our local currencies across Africa. If gold supply is a slow leak, fiat is a broken dam. In the next 114 years, how many trillions of dollars will be printed? History tells us the answer: infinity. We have seen it here in Zimbabwe. We know the feeling of holding money that melts in your hand like ice in the Wange sun. Fiat is designed to lose value. It's a tool for spending, not for saving or investing. When you compare a currency that prints to infinite against an asset that is stuck at 21 million, the exchange rate, the price is only one direction to go over the long term. At $70,000, Bitcoin is simply reacting to the fact that there is too much paper chasing too few coins. And remember, out of the 20 million Bitcoins already mined, experts estimate that about 5 million have been lost forever. The real circulating supply is even tight than you think. Why does this matter for us in Africa? Because for the first time in history, a person in Harare, Lagos, or Nairobi has access to the same had money as a billionaire in New York. At the exact same time, we are living through the final million countdown. We are the generation that gets to witness the transition from an inflationary world to a fixed supply world. If you own even a small fraction of a Bitcoin, a few sets, you own a piece of 21 million Bitcoins. While the world is distracted by daily price swings, I want you to look at the 114-year horizon. We are trading easy money for impossible money. The 20 millionth coin is in the books. The countdown to 2140 has officially entered its final phase. The question isn't whether Bitcoin is worth 70,000. The question is, what is the value of an asset that nobody can create more of in a world where everything else is being devalued? I'm the host of the Tomorrow Money Show. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that subscribe button, share this with someone who still thinks they are too late, and let's keep building the future of Africa on the hardest money ever found.